The Cleveland Hotel in Conneaut is about to start another chapter in its 111-year history. It's been a luxury hotel. It housed taverns, dorm rooms for a Christian college. It even housed the studios of Christian radio station WGOJ. Jim and Diane Karkoff have purchased the building and are converting it to luxury apartments after a plan to convert them to condos by another group of investors failed a few years back.
He was quite impressed, with the history of the building and liked the layout of what they had done when they were going to turn it into condominiums, and thought that it had great potential to be luxury apartments for the area. 28 apartments, half one bedrooms and half two bedrooms.
Okay. And you're having an open house on Sunday?
Yes, Sunday from 1 to 4. We're going to start with a grand opening ceremony, and we'll have refreshments. We'll be taking applications. I would think that the history of it would attract certain clientele, maybe older people would be interested. It's really a wonderful place for seniors because there's an elevator and every full amenities. We have dishwashers and stove, microwave, air conditioning, central air. So it really is a great place for seniors. There was a considerable amount of water damage from pipes breaking and from the roof. So many of the rooms had to be re-drywalled, plumbing needed to be replaced. We've painted all the rooms, cleaned the carpeting or replaced it, whatever was needed. So we're at the end stages now, getting everything cleaned up and ready to open. I think for the area, I think the condos, the expense was too great. I think it'll be much more affordable as apartments. And it doesn't commit you to a long-term either. Apartments can be long-term or they can be short-term. Whereas a condominium's more of an investment, and then the person that lives here has to take the responsibility of selling the condominium to someone else if they need to leave. So I think it'll work much better as apartments.
The lobby will be a place where people can sit and socialize. Here's where the front desk once was, and the place where the clerk could disperse keys to visitors or communicate with, say, the billiard room or barber shop.
The Historical Society worked in conjunction with the company that was turning these into condominiums, and they maintained the original hotel doors, the knob sets, and the room markers. They were involved heavily with the people that were going to turn this into the condominiums and maintaining some of the historical value of the building.
So people living here, it's kind of like being in an old-fashioned hotel, because the doors don't lead anywhere.
Right. They covered them on the inside with the drywall when they set up the units, but they did maintain the decor in the hallway.
Picture the hotel on May 4th, 1903, when it first opened. It was the best, most luxurious hotel between Buffalo and Cleveland. There were bellhops and chambermaids all over. At times, they worked unlimited hours. Most lived at the hotel, 2 to a room. They worked from sunup to sundown, 6 days a week. Henry Ford and an assistant stayed here, arriving in a Model A coupe. It was 1930, and Ford was getting older, needing the assistant to help with everything from reading to ordering on the menu. But employees that were here at the time says that he could take these steps 3 at a time. Better than I can do. It was reported that he left a $1 tip. Band leader Von Monroe was here, stayed here, as was circus owner James Cole. The Nickel Plate Railroad had offices behind the stairwell here. The Conneaut Chamber of Commerce had an office here. But there were things that maybe modern people wouldn't be too happy about, like the fact that you had to share a bathroom for most of the rooms at the time. The Cleveland Hotel was built by the Cleveland brothers and managed at first by a guy named M.C. Cleveland. And it was built to be centrally located for all car lines. The hotel was designed so that none of the odors from the kitchen would waft into any of the rooms. There was a billiard parlor in the basement, and there were large upholstered chairs in this room. And according to the 1903 Conneaut News Herald, they were promiscuously set about the lobby. And the rooms, by the way, were heated with steam.